What's the deal, y'all? Welcome back to the Laurent Business Channel. And we are sitting in a little different scene today. Of course, I'm still teach you how to build your personal brand to get organic leads, but a little differently today. And we got my homie Dak here. He about to get me right, a little touch up. And so, one thing we always talk about is the cars that we have that attract the ICP to us, our ICP, right? And I think this would be a good topic to speak on today, because though our environment is not our personal brand, it's still a first impression, and people judge by sight when they first see it. And that can be crucial to getting a new client through your social media and everything, right? For example, I had a dude reach out to me who wanted to grow his personal brand to get more clients. He did credit repair. Now I click on his page, he is straight YN. All I see is him smoking weed and money spreads. I'm like, you think a customer is gonna trust you with their social security card, their social security number, and you doing money spreads, smoking weed and Hellcats and stuff? You think I wouldn't even trust you with my phone number? So that is so important, that first impression people see on you, right? So Dak want to get a new car because he's doing his coaching for teaching barbers how to scale, basically.
Yep.
And Dak's saying his car can mess up him getting new clients. Dak, tell him what car you got, bro.
Got a Charger, bro. Scat Pack Charger. Typical YN car, bro. And like he's saying, bro, I have a lot of problems. There's a lot of people, right? When I first started growing my personal brand, and it's a lot harder than you guys think, but the way that you present yourself online is your branding. So if you have scat packs, because I used to have on my page me doing donuts and burnouts and all this stuff, and I'm telling barbers I can teach you how to scale your business up. People who are really interested in scaling their business aren't looking at my page and saying, I trust this guy to do it. People who are YNs or people who are just kids that just want cool cars and that have the lifestyle without putting in the work are attracted to my page. So what was this doing? This was messing up my leads. And essentially this is me almost working for less because I'm texting a whole bunch of people who aren't genuinely serious, people who just want the cool lifestyle without putting in the work. And it's all based on your ICP and your leads that are coming in. You have to attract people that are like-minded. So if you're posting burnouts, if you're posting you smoking weed, if you're posting you doing all this crazy stuff, you are who you attract. And that's the biggest problem that I'm going with right now. I didn't know what car I wanted for a long time. And I'm not saying that I can't have a scat pack, because I know people who have more cars, but they carry themselves completely differently. But just for my ICP personally, I think a new car would benefit me in a good way.
Facts.
And Josh, you know it the most. Like, how did your ICP change when you went from the scat pack to the red eye, and then you switched over and went to the C7s? How was the demographic of people that were watching?
You get a more mature demographic. You get a more non-YN demographic, right? So more, I want to say regular people, but more regular people started watching me. And it's the same with my Trackhawk too. One thing I noticed, the only Mopars that get respect are Trackhawks and TRXs.
Right.
And I noticed this also on both spectrums, and most importantly, the YNs come up to me and be like, you need to get another Hellcat, man. We need you back in them cats. Like, no, bro. Because your goal is to sell high ticket and get high paying clients. You have to always look at yourself and say, would somebody spend $5,000 with me if I was in this position? No. That's what happened. I came to Miami because I thought, would somebody spend $5,000 for me to mentor them to grow their personal brand, to get organic leads and make money online, if I'm still staying at home with my mom? No. So, exactly. You got to lead by example. So I had to make the step out. It's the same with your car. It's the same with your environment. You need to look around at who you are, what you're doing, and say, would somebody spend this amount of money with me? And be honest. Don't think with an ego. Don't be all in your head. Talk about, man, I'm that guy and all this stuff, bro. Nobody cares who you are. Nobody cares who you are until you can show them why they need to care. And so how do you show them why they need to care? Is by the value that you give them. But nobody's going to listen to you if you aren't in the position that they want to be in. you are in a position that they respect. That's the most important thing.
Can I add something to that?
Mm-hmm.
So, and a lot of you guys, when you guys start to sell something, you see, what do you generally see? You see people posting the cool Miami lifestyle and the penthouses and all this stuff, which is something that does come with it. And I struggled in the beginning when I first moved out here to be posting the Lamborghinis and the Bugattis. And don't get it wrong, you can post these things because they get a lot of views and they get a lot of attention. And in your mind, you're telling yourself, okay, this video did 150K, right? But just because it did a lot of numbers does not mean it's converting at all. That's the biggest misconception you guys can fall into. You posting straight value to your story, educating people. Yes, you're gonna reach a way lesser audience, but you're going to attract and bring way more leads in to people who are genuinely feeling like, yo, I'm learning something from this person, rather than just seeing a cool Miami lifestyle, cool this. Like, you could post large, but at a, you know what I mean, you realistically, the best way to grow is not posting large stuff at all. Whether you have the Miami penthouse, because they're gonna see it in the behind of your videos. When you see Josh post a click, you can see the Miami in the background. He's not saying, oh my gosh, I have this, I have that, I have a track off. It's already known, right? So it's just a cool add-on. So do not be prioritized, or do not be showing all these cool things, because it's not going to bring you the lead flow that you want.
Exactly.
Especially when you when you're growing your personal brand.
Exactly. Because like what I always teach you guys, that your environment, everything that you have is just the result of what you do, and you are showing people and telling people how you got this result. That is what your offer is. You show this as results. You don't want to post on social media like mysterious income and all of that stuff. No. You show the result of what you have, and that's exactly what this is. Exactly what it is. So when you look at yourself, bro, you always have to ask yourself in the mirror, like I just said, will anyone spend this amount of money with me? Would you spend $5,000 with yourself if you looked at your page and you seen money spread and weeds? Would you spend $5,000 with yourself if you looked at your page with 200 followers following 1,000 people and no profile picture? This is how you have to look at yourself, because your personal brand is your storefront. Ain't nobody going to no store in the hood with bars on the window, G. We want to go.
The usernames, bro. I don't know if you mentioned that before.
Yeah. Oh yeah, usernames as well. I always tell my clients, I tell them to pick a username that you want people to call you in 10 years from time. Because you will have a following. So what do you want people to call you when you're out in public? You always have to imagine yourself in that way. So when you imagine yourself in that way, okay, now you know the right name. And the right name should always be your name at the end of the day. Something to involve your name. I had a client before who actually is Jerry. When he first came to me, his Instagram name was like WC something, whatever his C43 AMG is. Like, it was a straight up car name. I was like, bro, imagine, right? You do car content, yeah, but you're gonna grow past that. Now imagine you have SVJs and your name is still based off of a C43 AMG or C63. Like, no, bro. So you need something to be universal, that in 10 years time people will call you by. Imagine you're walking onto a stage to accept a reward. What do you want people to call you? You probably want them to call you your name. So go with your name. Go with something that's catchy to you. That's how you do the name. It's all about perceived value, bro. You need to set yourself up as a storefront through your personal brand. You want to be the store on Rodeo Drive that all the rich, wealthy people shop at. You don't want to be the beauty supply in the hood with bars on the window. You got a gate to get through the door. You don't want that. You don't want your storefront to look like that. So, what does making your storefront look like Beverly Hills compared to the hood actually look like? Well, first and foremost, having a nice, catchy name for your Instagram. It could be your name. You can add a twist in there, whatever you want to do. But think of where you want people to call you, or how you want people to call you in 10 years from now. Right? So 2, make sure your page is actually set up clean, bro. Make your page look good. Have a profile picture of you. Maybe smile in it. Show something in it. Show you, most importantly. Have your bio dialed in, saying what you do, this is who you help, and they can learn more here at the link below. Have your pictures actually look good. Stop having like these random little childhood pictures, bro. Come on, that's beauty supply in the hood. This is a family-owned restaurant for all these years. Come on, G. We need 10K sales, bro. 10K a person buying your offer, your product. You have to act the part, look the part. So your pictures need to be good. They need to be good, clean pictures of you. You can lifestyle LARP in the pictures. And then, of course, you're uploading reels every single day. And the main key to your reels is, bro, the value that you give. You have to set it up like a good-looking storefront. And those points will set you in the right direction. I can't tell you how many people I get in my DMs talking about, hey, Josh, you need an appointment-based setter? Hey, let's run your clips for you. And it's like some dude with no profile picture and 52 followers. Like, why would I trust to do business with you when it comes to social media if you can't even do social media yourself? And this is why your personal brand is so important, because it gives you that perceived value that people will want to mess with you first. If you show up in my DM talking about, hey bro, I run clips, this is what I do, you got a verified page, clean name, profile picture hit, go to your page, you got some followers, you got a nice picture, I'm gonna take you more serious than Lil Ray Ray with only 52 followers and no profile picture. And he following 500 people for some reason. Talk about, yeah man, I can increase you to 50K a month with clips. Like bro, you can't even increase yourself to 50K a month. You have 50 followers. You have no proof. You have no results of it. So your personal brand needs to be a storefront in that way. So if you're a personal brand, your pages look trash, then that's exactly why you aren't getting good leads in the first place. But when you actually dial your page in to look set up, look clean, look neat, look inviting, then you will start to see the qualified leads come in. Because you are attracting the wealthy clients, the good qualified clients who are actually trying to do something. You have to at least make sure you care. Make yourself look like you care about yourself. That's it. And that's something I noticed in life also. A lot of people go through life like they just don't care about their life. And that's exactly why they hate their life. They're in the position they're in now. You ever see a fat girl when you're on a walk and you're like, she would be cold if she got skinny, but she just don't care about herself, you know? Go to the gym, get skinny, wear some decent looking clothes that fit good to you, doesn't have to be expensive. She will automatically go from a 3 to an 8. So if you cared about yourself, if you got up, walked outside, smiled, been nice to everybody, put out positive energy, wear clothes that fit you, go to the gym, be in shape, actually have hope for the future God has for you in life, your life would drastically change. And guess what? That will reflect in your personal brand. Your personal brand will see that, and your content, people will see that, bro. And then you will attract higher quality leads. It's not about what content you do, how you hack the algorithm to get leads. It's about who you are. When you increase yourself, bro, wealthy people want to be around wealthy people. Successful people want to be around successful people. Losers want to be around losers and hate on winners. Winners want to be around winners. So when you make yourself a winner, the world will shape to who you are. That's what it's about. It's not about, oh, when I make this money, then I can do it. No, bro, you have to be it first. God says be, do, have. It's not do it, then have it, then you be it. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to be it first. You have to be the winner. You have to be the person you will spend thousands of dollars with for a product or offer. You have to be the person that people will trust to lead them around their problem to the solution that you have for them. You have to be that guy first. You have to be the person who people want to follow, who can look to as a leader. You have to be it first. And then when you be it, then you do it. Then you showcase it through your content to the world. Then you do what you have to do. And then once you do it, then you have it, bro. That's God's principle that we go off of. That's what you have to do. When you do that, when you focus on that, then you'll start to see the qualified leads just flow in easily. But leads won't come because you look like Lil Ray Ray from the hood. You look like the random dude who's just outreaching every single day hoping to get a client when you don't look like somebody would want to work with. It's not your content. It's all who you are. That's it. It's not your content. It's not the algorithm. It's not Instagram against you. It's who you are. Are you worthy of being followed? Are you worthy of having qualified people come to you for help? Are you that guy who people need? Yes or no? And you answer that question truthfully. And for most of you, it's no. So what do you need to do to actually do that? And do it, and it will reflect in your content and in your personal brand. And that is when the qualified leads will come. So to shape your outside world, you have to shape you, bro. Your world is only a reflection of who you are. So when you build you, when you do exactly what I told you to do, then you'll see the change in your personal brand. You do this, you become your best self by a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. By following him, he gives you your purpose. By following him, you become more Christ-like, which in turn makes you a superhuman in this world. Everybody loves you. Everybody wants to be around you. Everybody likes your energy. That's what you do, bro. Your world reflects that. You turn into that. You show that and reveal that to the world easily. Easy, bro. That's what you focus on. And then, like I said, everything will reflect. Your environment will reflect. You'll begin to look at things differently. Hey, man, maybe I shouldn't get a scat pack. Maybe I should get something people actually respect. Maybe I should get a car that people won't single me out when they first see me. People won't stereotype me when they first see me. You know? Maybe I should change my page around so when people look at my page, they won't actually take me serious. If I'm doing credit repair and I want to build my personal brand for more leads, well, maybe I shouldn't be money spreading and smoking weed on my page. Because, I'm going to be dealing with people's social security numbers. And I'm not giving my social security to a thug, let alone my phone number. So it's these things you need to fix, bro. It's not the algorithm against you. It's yourself against yourself, unwilling to grow. You're unwilling to grow out the phase that you're in now, and you're wanting the next level. To get the next level, you have to be the next level. So for the next level, you have to be it first, bro. And remember the kingdom principle: to be, do, and have. And once you have that, you'll see the overabundance of leads that are qualified, who actually know what they need to do, will begin to flow in. It's that simple. And if you need more help on this, because I know this video was extremely helpful, I know you're going to use this, look at your page, change everything around, start to begin to be your best self. But you need more, you want more insight. What you can do is actually work with me one-on-one. All you have to do is go to the link in the description, apply to work with me one-on-one. The team will reach out to you and we will get started. And we can get started same day, literally. Because there's no time to waste. If you want to win, you begin winning today. That is how we operate. We don't wait a week to win. We win today. And all you have to do is make the choice. Say, you know what? I need my personal brand to grow. I know if I grow my personal brand, I'll get more leads. And I know Josh knows exactly what I need to do, and he will help me on the right path. Let me apply, link in the description, and win. That's all it is. So, I know you learned something from this video. I'm not going to say I hope you enjoy it, but I know you have learned something. And it's time to make the change, bro. How you perceive yourself, always ask yourself that question. Would I spend thousands of dollars with myself? If the answer is no, then you need to change. You need to grow. You want the next level, then grow and be at the next level. Simple. And on that note, I will catch you guys in the next one.